Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the month of May. Here we're looking at the energies of the plant spirit through the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck, which is going to stand you in the best of stead for the upcoming month. It's a plant that you can connect to using your witchcraft if that appeals to you, using your gardening, your tea in some cases. You can eat it in some cases. We're going to see what you get before I advise it, because we've had a couple of poisonous toxin ones already. But we're going to see what you get, and we're going to see if it stands you in good stead with me, Jerry Morris, the starry-eyed hedge witch. So, Scorpio, the Beena, also known as Vervain. Interesting card. You're in the winter section of the booklet itself. So the meanings are separated into the seasons, and each season sort of lends its energy to what you are looking at. So winter's more restful, introspective, retreating inwards a little bit. So bear that in mind as we go forward. There is a lot of eclipse energy. There's a full moon in Scorpio, so that's probably going to impact Scorpios quite a lot. And there's a retrograde energy, so there's going to be a lot of internal work to be done. So let's see what they say. Verbena is a plant of attraction, known for its ability to compel docility in animals and kindness in people. The card is a sign that you're in a perfect position to build some new positive relationships. It's time to win over new friends and widen your network. Just don't be insincere about it. Just be yourself, and your determination and passion will shine through. That's really positive, Scorpio. That's you and the Virgos have had the most positive readings so far, I have to say. That's pretty good. So some of the magical uses of Verbena officinalis, also known as vervain, include protection, purification, money, youth, peace, healing, and sleep. Bury vervain in the yard or keep it in the home to encourage wealth, protection from lightning and storms, and to bring peace. An infusion sprinkled around the property wards off evil spirits and malignant forces. A wreath of vervain worn on the head protects you if you are invoking spirits. Placed under the pillows, it prevents nightmares. Wow. Used in prosperity spells and in spells to end unrequited love. Carried, it can prevent depression and bring creativity. Used as a bath additive for ritual cleansing before working magic. Widely used for all-purpose protection of homes and people, especially children. If vervain is placed in a crib or cradle, the child will grow up with a happy disposition and a love of learning. Vervain makes a soothing bath for dry, itchy, sunburnt skin. In tea, it, despite its bitter flavour, relieves headaches, reduces stress, eases digestive troubles, and acts as a sedative. Yeah, sedative use has been mentioned a few times over there. Let's have a look at Wikipedia. Vervain or verbena is herbaceous, a woody perennial with opposite narrow oval shaped toothed leaves and 5 petalled flowers that are usually blue to purple but may also be pink or white. The flowers appear in dense spikes in late spring to summer. Various varieties grow wild throughout the US and Europe. It has no fragrance. It said vervain was used to staunch the wounds on Christ at the cross on the Calvary, and this was where its healing powers came from. The word vervain comes from the Celtic verfain, meaning to drive away stones, as it was believed to be helpful treatment for kidney stones. Vervain resonates with the energy of Gemini, the planet Venus, and the water element. It is considered feminine. It's associated with Caradron, Isis, Thor, and Jupiter, and can be used in midsummer celebrations. I will say we're transitioning into a Gemini season, and Taurus season is ruled by Venus. So actually this plant aligns with you having a very good month, which is nice. The vervain may be used in conjunction with other herbs in magical works and is believed to enhance other herbs' magical properties. The vervain plant may be bruised and worn about the neck for protection from headaches and snake bites. I mean, how many snake bites you're at risk of in May, I don't know, but the folklore says it. The charm is also said to bring help whenever you need it, no matter how dire your situation. A fresh sprig carried on your person helps protect you from baneful magic. Vervain may be planted or placed around your property to protect it from damage. May be used in rituals to Thor or Jupiter, burned as an offering and fused into water and sprinkled on the altar for purification. In Hellenic rituals, the plant may be bundled and used to sweep the altar or ritual area or dipped in sacred water to asperge the outer or ritual area. It can also be used to wash an area to rid it of negative energies, as well as a person. It's really well combined with dill for this purpose. It may also be used in love spells to rekindle a dying love. It may be woven into bridal wreaths or carried and to ensure the love of the couple. Drinking a tea is made of vervain is said to ward off vampires. Again, not sure how many vampires are in your future, Scorpio, but just in case. Maybe some energetic ones. Drink a bit of vervain. Bye-bye. The leaves are used to attract wealth. Vervain tea is bitter but relaxing, a good nerve tonic, and may be helpful for those who suffer from mild insomnia. Also used for people suffering from work-related stress, women who are experiencing problems with menstruation due to stress may also find relief taking vervain tea, and may also help with bladder problems as it acts as a diuretic. It can help with gallbladder issues, as previously mentioned, and stimulates the liver. However, excessive use of vervain may lead to nausea, so take it easy. Culinary use. Vervain flowers may be placed in a dish with salt for several days to flavour the salt, and adds its unique energy to foods that's seasoned with this salt. Strain out the verbena flowers before using. Whew, that's a whole lot of uses for vervain. So I will say that vervain is one of those kind of early flat flower plants that many people do connect to because it is so useful and so easy to connect to. If you are a beginner, if you've never really worked with plant spirits before and you are interested in doing so, vervain is one of the easiest plants to connect with. Why that is the case, I can't tell you, but it is just always found to be the case, or at least I have, that it's so simple, it's so easy, it's so welcoming as a plant spirit. It will just open itself up. And it has all of these uses, so many, that it can just stand you in good stead for a practice that's going to help you no matter what you're looking at this month. So you're looking at new relationships, winning over new friends, being connection. Be yourself through determination and passion. So we're not being docile, we're not being too inactive, which is interesting because the energies of the month are quite introspective. So I feel like even though we have a lot of eclipse energies coming in May, a lot of retrogrades coming, a lot of like internal self-work, you Scorpios are probably going to be ahead of the curve because you've already been doing it. You've already been looking at the places in which you've been feeling shadow wounded coming forth into this place. So you're actually ready to show up and create friends or romantic partners. And this is really going to help you create situations. You're actually going to come into a place where probably everybody else is feeling quite docile because of what's going on astrologically. Everyone else is going to feel calm, placid blue seas, and you're going to feel, actually, I feel all right with this. There's not too many egos in the room. There's not too many people chattering all at once. I actually feel all right with this level of peace and calm, and I can come in calm, cool, and understated and actually just shine through. So you can just be intelligent. You don't have to be loud or brash or annoying like other people can be. You can just be yourself and take up space in May and form those bonds and connections, friendships or romantic partners that you have been seeking, and deepen the relationships that already exist, because people are less go and more inclined to sit down and have a conversation, and that's more what you have been looking for, a depth to your relationships with other people, and that is going to be of particular importance throughout May for you as you move into Gemini. Even with the retrogrades happening, there is a little bit of Jupiter energy bringing forth good fortune, and I feel like you guys are really going to tap into that. So as long as you can be true and authentic to yourselves, you're going to have a really empowered month, and that's really wonderful for you guys. Have a beautiful time. If you would like to hear more, over on Patreon at the beginning of each month, for every single tier, we pull a card and look at all the astrological events, which is many in May, and how to work with them, or how to, batten down the hatches, depending on what month it is, as well as a weekly reading with a tarot and oracle card for navigating the week for the witchiness. Plus, it's my favourite place to be, so I hope you'll come over and enjoy that goodness with me. Many blessings for the month of May, Scorpios. Have a wonderful time.